as the day is long. Yeah, he's very honoring and he's very competitive, like we said. But he's just a good kid that does things right, and you know his work ethic is ridiculous. I, it's unlike very many kids I've ever coached, and it may be to a point where it's over the top, but it's got him to where he is.
And finally, Katie, they say with the college football playoffs here, the bowl games are dead, but I say look again. Just today, we had the majesty that is the Cheez-It Citrus Bowl, where Prince Chedward, the giant Cheez-It, made his return, hit the traditional gritty before taking his throne. We can't forget the Tony the Tiger Sun Bowl, where Arizona State here on a kind of a crazy play, a one-handed catch. You get into the end zone if you're 18, and what do you do at the Sun Bowl with Tony the Tiger? You find the giant Frosted Flakes Bowl, and you jump right in. If you ask me, with these things, college football alive and well. Plenty of good ones out there as well. Pop-Tart Bowl is fun. I don't know if you saw any of that. They call it the People's National Championship, so you can watch the playoffs. Some say it's already decided.
That's what KY3 is missing, is a giant bowl that we could just dive into on those fun days.
If we had more inflatable foods to dive into, I think it would take us to the next level, which is hard to do.
Maybe our request for 2026.
I think so.
All right. Thanks so much, Sully. We'll be right back.
You make important decisions every day, but rarely will you make a decision as important as finding the right care for yourself or a loved one, whether it's daily assistance or around-the-clock care. St. Luke's Nursing and Rehabilitation. We treat you like family. Did you know St. Luke's in Carthage provides outstanding therapy and rehabilitation? Our rehab department specializes in treating countless conditions, and our goal is to get you safely back home when possible. In the past year, over 50% of our rehab patients were discharged back to the community, and our hospital readmission rate is only 8.8%. We have many private suites for our skilled post-acute care patients. Our building is clean and beautiful, and our care is incredible. Stop in for a tour anytime.
A reminder for you, our late news tonight airs at 9 p.m. on both KY3 and KSPR. Then at 10 p.m., the National New Year's Eve celebrations all air. So on our news at 9, what happened to giant snowflake decorations that used to light up Springfield utility poles? That answer in Fact Finders. And New Year's Eve celebrations are underway. How local servers spot people who have had too much to drink and make sure that they get a safe ride home. That and New Year's Eve celebrations from all around the world tonight at 9. And 2 local band directors will be marching in the Rose Parade tomorrow. That includes Michelle Carter from the Ash Grove School District, and Mountain Home Band Director Tom Chetnick will also perform for Saluting America's band directors. He arrived in Pasadena earlier this week and has been practicing with other members of the group at schools and also for local first responders. Chetnick applied to be part of the parade after another Mountain Home Band director took part in the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade just 2 years ago.
Originally, this group started in 2022. They played at the Rose Parade. It was going to be a one and done kind of thing. And then Macy's invited them, and so they just kept it going. So I applied about a year ago, and then got accepted in January, and then of course here now for the parade.
I like that he said, I won't be outdone. I'm going to do this too. And you can watch the Rose Parade live on KY3 and KSBR starting at 10 a.m. tomorrow. Local musician from Marshfield, Colin Bailey, and his trio Deck of Hearts will also be performing. And because of the parade, we will not have an 11 a.m. newscast on either channel. But we will have some pretty comfortable temperatures outside tonight.
Yeah, we're going to have comfortable temperatures tonight. A good day tomorrow. And hey, speaking of those snowflakes in Springfield, I know what happened
Do you
to
have them?
No, well, they melted because we don't have winter around here anymore.
That's good.
Yeah, anyway, we have some very nice weather, including early next week, where temperatures will climb back into the 60s, and we may have a few showers in the area on Friday, so pay attention to the KY3 First Alert weather app. We'll keep you updated.
You know, Mondays can be tough, but when they're at 63 outside in January, not so bad.
Yeah, easy to take, that's for sure.
Well, we thank you for watching KY3 News at 6 throughout 2025, and I guess we'll see you next year.
That's right. Happy New Year, everybody. Thanks
Happy
for
New
watching.
Year. Thanks for being here.
You make important decisions every day, but rarely will you make a decision as important as finding the right care for yourself or a loved one.